election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Everyone has to do their bit for the war effort, all sports. I don't care.
Don't you just love watching the book?
Atomic bombs, fact or fiction? Tropican scientists say We don't understand the physics. Palace says, try harder. U-boats versus submarines. Canal Uno investigates the underwater menace. Later, Atlantis fish people, the real underwater menace.
Good show. Not bad at all. Oh, very good show.
Breaking news! The Allies are now our allies too! Together, we will face the enemies! Who are our enemies? There's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, rebellion is illegal.
Let's face it, it's better to be one of the Allies than one of the Axis. You get...
I should buy myself something nice. Like a second palace.
flying cars the future? Only if Tropico can win the war. So remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant and buy war bonds.
The citizens are demanding a...
My Tropicans, my people, my children. Your prosperity is my honor. Your solidarity is my faith, and I gracefully accept your love. You are my Tropico. Your Presidente does not ignore your faith. You need places to pray, to confess your sins, and to nap before Holy Communion. God is everywhere, but it is unwise to worship outside in hurricane season. Our efforts are aided by our communist comrades. To each according to their need, from each according to their ability. Equality for all, especially those who are more equal than others. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me what I am today. I am proud to be your Presidente. Viva Tropico!
I have good news and bad news.
A spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. Poor people simply don't of wealth, a spokesperson said.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to... election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Where's Penultimo hiding, huh? Where I go, Tropico goes.
Show. Not bad.
Díselo, cuéntalo a tu novio, debes saber lo que hiciste ayer, lo que no podía ser, eso pasó ayer, es nuestro destino, ya verás.
A bright future of cooperation between the West and East now awaits the post-war world.
Contact.
Now that the war is over, Presidente, we finally have a chance to demonstrate your Yes, the great...
An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels as they beat the local authorities by 2
Found a
whole
fig Newton
walls.
stuck on the table. I'm gonna keep it for myself, but I'll split it with you as a pizza. I don't want your cookie. It's probably poison. Nah, if I was gonna poison you, I'd put it in your water bottle. I guess this pussy is a squirter. Ooh, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Let's see how you like being choked by something furry.
Ah, young love.
Wow.
That's so kind of you boys to help to decorate the police station. No problem. Hey, Dusty, did you find our criminal records? Right here. You can put them right in the paper shredder. You know I will. I love shredded paper. It's like making ghost spaghetti.
What the hell's going on here? Didn't I tell you to deal with these shitlickers?
Chief, these are my friends, and they are our guests. I think you need to learn a little lesson about making new friends.
You're not terribly popular with my friends, President.
Oh, friendly. Oh,
You're right, that's exactly 2 seconds to clear the fuck out. Oh! Oh, thank God it's you, Thompson. Open the door. I will. Serious kid. How am I supposed to kid you with the goddamn door closed? Oh, Jesus Christ, Thompson, that's disgusting, you pervert. Fine. Don't tell anyone. Okay, now let me in. You failed. Give up, boy. Gotta do better than that, asshole. Shoot me. Jack Daniels. Drink this one. Whoa. At the motel comforter. Take it easy, Fitz. Listen, those are disgusting, right? What are you gonna do with that thing? Eat some for the cum crust, motherfucker!
Comforter cum crust.
Oh, God. What am I doing? Door. I'm stuck. Stop it! No! Oh, they are gonna pay for this shit. Well, Pickle, we robbed 3 liquor stores, a church, and Cooter's Hopsicle teacher. That's what I call family bonding.
Oh, now talk the big leagues. I used to pump some knuckles for banking you guys.
I know. After the Louis C.K. with a woman locked in the room against her will. Speaking of which, everyone got their creepy comedian masks.
Guaranteed to make every woman in there feel very uncomfortable. Wait, you didn't tell me you were robbing a bank in Paradise. I can't do this. Diamond City has way better banks. I mean, this bank's slogan is, we can't break anything over $5.
I'm this town's best cop left. Now's the time when they're weakest.
I mean, I want to rob this bank so bad. Oh, but we forgot the little handicap back at home. Just, come back another day, right? Let's go back, come on.
This bank job is hard enough. I say, fuck the handicap.
Well, you too, dude.
Quick, I want to make a deposit. Decline, bitch. Oh, shit, God, stop bleeding on my money. Oh, shit. Oh. That's just a stick up.
Look at this little bank. There's no money in here. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, that's the bank alarm. Everyone to the goddamn bank.
Oh, party, party. I'm on it, Chief. Wait. Oh, get out of the way, Dick Kisser.
Dick
Please, stay from the round this whorehouse. I'm forgetting the band. What's the difference? I've blown guys from both.
You think you're gonna stop us?
Four.
It's like we have a big forgiveness.
Wait, don't shoot him.
Why the hell not?
Because I'm one of them. A cop.
What are you doing with these criminals?
Because I'm one of them too. They're me criminals.
You gotta make a decision and hope you choose it.
Oh, I got a perfect song about making this decision. What the hell is going on here?
Chief, but these guys are robbing the bank.
Jesus, that's him. Paradise Cop that shot you. What? That isn't true.
Wait. You were that girl?
There's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, rebellion is illegal.
A child? Oh, you one-time big trouble now! It's me, Gina! Gina won't need no help to kick some ass! How could you, Chief? I was just a little girl! It doesn't even matter. Prepare to die! Why is all your friends come to another the boat? What's that talking on my phone?
I think he's trying to trigger a flashback.
Boys, I'm sure if you don't pull over!
She sucks.
Wow. He's lied to me and left me to die.
Don't do this.
Use me as a shield to take all my...
I swear, it's a one-time mistake. I'll never do it again.
Oh, such a...
I'm so glad I made this.
What the hell? There's a big massive sign on one of the islands, no battleships.
Don't worry.
What kind of bullshit is this?
I'm sorry I shot you.
You turned me into the good guy. I wouldn't say anything.
I don't care how promise you. Just come back to work.
Oh, no,
In fact, I have a job where you can be whatever you want.
Oh boy, Delbert. We gonna be living the dream from now on since Gina's dead. Gina! Mama's home. Mr. Chief, sir, we would like to ask your forgiveness for our rude behavior. Ain't that right, Delbert?
Gina's fine. Well, Fritz, thanks for leaving your death threats to match some of the plans. You guys look like that.
Dad, sorry to bother you, but this man works at the Super City Motel. There's a couple of dudes had crazy sex in one of his hotel rooms and trashed the place.
That's him, the dog and the black guy. What? Did you two call in sick just so you could spend the day having gay motel sex?
No.
Then what the hell were you doing? Lying to me and skipping work?
Oh, yep. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So much sex.
Yep, I'm gay as hell, but no.
This may surprise you, Trooper.
I understand. I've been a cop for 30 years. Guys need a gay off every now and then. Oh, no down low brother for me, of course. I'm straight as a javelin. Straight as a javelin.
Oh, you ain't getting away from this.
Bombardment. Goodbye. Oh, you almost got that low.
Yeah, I almost did, yes.
Bombardment.
Oh, we walked in like that.
What, the bombardment thing?
Yeah.
I don't know, I was thinking about, was it hoops?
No, that wasn't the one.
Bombardment, bombardment, bombardment. I remember it, but I don't know.
Oh, Simpson, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Listen up, we have serious business to deal with. We are gonna Frank Hobson when he gets here. We all pretend we can't see him or hear him because he's dead. That'll teach him to be old. Yeah, Morgan. Oh, who else woke up screaming from their side at the pain?
Oh my god.
I said good morning.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that...
Oh shit. Yeah, you shot one barrage at me and I lost 80% of my health. Oh, no, 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 no!
Tropico! Some call it the valley of the shadow of despair. But to me, it is the valley of the shadow of my home. Our secrets cannot be broken. So rise, O Tropico, and despair no more. Your Presidente does not ignore your faith. You need places to pray, to confess your sins, and to nap before Holy Communion. God is everywhere, but it is unwise to worship outside in hurricane season. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists, with thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes toward taxation. My promises are made humble, for I am Tropico. Remember, a vote for El Presidente is a vote.
Future spate of vandalism has been denounced by the palace as sour grapes. More people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth, a spokesperson said.
Did some blow last night, but it was because he was on his cat's asshole that I was sniffing. We're just friends. Unrelated questions. Will dog get feline eggs?
I demand a special task force that will get Alabama off the streets of paradise once and for all.
You demand?
You ever wondered why every time we come to be with some folks who's breaking the Argyle in case I change the subject?
That's a lot of patches.
Let me explain why.
Because you're not an actual cop. You're here because your mommy insisted on it. You never even went to a goddamn police academy. You went to school.
I'm sorry, I'm so loose. This is a whole crappy, but arrest the superintendent and the little kids on the Disney project.
Why would they do that?
Dad, these are mom's best patches.
What? Stupid fucking Walgreens got our prescriptions mixed up. This uniform makes me look like a fat coated whale. I'll spray. Oh, I'm thinking about Mindy again. Hey, Randall! Wings, fuck, what the Steelers? Can't be just dog for once. What did I say? What did I say?
This whole time I haven't been an actual cop. I'm going to complete police training
With or without my dad's support.
I'm glad these people can't see me. I never liked videos. That's why I kept in the coffee pot every morning. It looks like nuts in the water cooler. Are you here for discount prison camping, or you want just have sex with your wife?
Entrepreneurs like us have to have the first business.
I would sit down alone.
Well, I guess I got choked up for nothing.
Were you referred by a friend or PR's Penny's favorite?
I googled cheapest possible police academy.
Oh, bollocks.
And I saw your celebrity endorsement.
Get away with it.
Yeah, he asked
So
me to
funny.
get the shit out of his wife.
Allegedly.
Lesson 1. Taking down a perp. You see that fat pig that looks like Steven Seagal?
You got to catch it.
On it. Now you got a couple. Now snap his leg, cook them in a pit filled with banana leaves for 16 hours, put on a grass skirt, and dance around all sexy for us while we eat. As a police officer, you have to learn how to frisk a suspect. Now, a fella here has a loaded weapon on him. No, don't check his ankle, check his crotch. That's where they hide him. Not like that. Get in there, dig in, rub around. Is there anything hard in there?
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente.
Okay, a good day to you, family. Making fun of Frank Pepper again. You see me, even though I'm a ghost? Wait, are you a medium? No, I'm a 32. But Amy did. Trust me, I died last night. You're the only one who can communicate with me. Oh, it's just like that show Ghost with her. They don't do it. She said that.
Victory is yours, Presidente. I knew that you would succeed. And not just because I personally filled in all the ballots, then counted them myself.
Anything you wanted to accomplish while you were alive, but then get to, and then we'd go down the list until you go up again. If the person was before the Titanic, what goes overboard and pretended to be him, get on the lifeboat, and they still get in the heaven. You didn't do that. Only a brave to make the simplest.
Hold on.
Oh, grandchild, you never spoke to while he's alive, and you want me to tell you about him? Hell, Roy's my neighbors are going crack. Every day laughing and playing. Alice wanted to whoop his little ass. Okay, I'll whip his little ass for you. That's the Christian thing. I'm sorry, kiddo, but I have to do this to get my friend into heaven.
Hey, why the hell are you spanking my kid?
I got no man.
That better be sexual, because nobody disciplines my son but me.
What are you talking about?
Looks like you will listen. Now this is discipline, and this is sexual.
Hey, you wanted to see me? Kevin, why the hell are you here?
It's pretty serious, honey. Kevin showed up trying to certify a police academy diploma that was all toilet paper. If he's gonna keep working for Paradise PD, which I know the mayor wants, y'all are gonna have to pay for him to go through real training, hon.
Okay, you are way overdoing it, hon. And Kevin, you moron, the closest academy is in Snooty Diamond City. I could barely afford it when I went through.
Speaking of, when I looked up Crawford in our files, I saw you're listening to it. You're gonna have to enroll in you too. If you don't pass, you're off the force. Hun, yeah, I'm sitting at home. Fuck you.
Are you seriously telling me?
That's right, Dad. You and me are going to Police Academy.
God damn it, Kevin, stop taking notes. I keep telling you these movies are not documentaries.
Oh, I don't want to thanks for those top records.
Rainbow, I never cease to be astounded by the profound depth of your dipshitters.
Yes, I was short of it. You have no idea how hard my job is.
Please, a dog could do a job.
In fact, I'll prove it. Bullet, you're replacing Chief No-Nuts while he's at the academy.
Chief No-Nuts.
Right, you got it, Mayor. Just call me Mr. Responsible.
Oh, well, you're not playing now.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta throw this off the bridge. Attention, I'm Gene Hancock of the Diamond City PD, but here you may call me Dean Hancock, or Sir, or the guy who married your mother and went ass to ass with her last night. If you're this fat bastard right here.
Yeah, let's just get this stupid training over with so I can go back to serving and protecting my city.
If you pass, I'd say Kevin has a much better chance than you do.
Dad, I was right. This will be like the Police Academy movies. No, it's just the schizophrenic bomb.
Actually, that is my
This is so exciting. Oh, my dad, the roomies. Guess what I brought? You know.
Listen, Kevin, my job is on the line here. Can we just focus on getting through this?
You heard Jim Hancock. He thinks I've got a real chance.
He said that to piss me off. Just don't get your hopes too high. You may not even make it through day one. Good. Now I need to get some sleep. So let me turn on my black noise machine.
You mean white noise machine?
No, black noise machine. Michael Winslow needed to work.
Remember, sight just below the bullseye area. I'm impressed, Kenny.
Oh, thanks, sir.
My feet are extremely swollen. I had a baby back ribs for breakfast. Cropper, get your fat ass over that wall, you hungry blood bitch! You look like Baymax with titties, you big Hero 6 looking asshole!
Baymax with titties.
Bullseye. Up yours, Hancock. You're lucky there's no log and shooting albinos.
I mean, the mayor put bullet in charge just to make the chief look bad? I don't want to what?
Yeah, if I wanted to take command from a coke-up asshole with ball breath, I'd still be Tim Allen bodyguard. All right, listen up. It's time to clean up the streets. Fitz, you check these spots on the north side. Arrest anything that moves. Gina, see this warehouse near Chinatown? Treat the perps like boo-shoo pork. Chew them up and then shit them out violently.
Wow, that was actually kind of badass.
Yeah, maybe he will be better to work for than that ball-breath asshole Tim Allen. But he really did serve 2 years and 12 months in prison for selling cocaine. You think a man does that kind of time without selling
Time is precious, Presidente.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Hey, what are we all laughing about? You can't sit here, Randall. This is the cool kid chief exclusively for recruits competing in this year's Cocktail. Oh, I'm great at that. I always finish first. Always, I'm thinking of cookie.
Oh, no, Dad. Cocktail is like the Police Olympics. Me and the guys are talking about forming our own team.
Cocktail champion is recruited to become an officer of the Diamond City PD. Which reminds me, son, what's your uniform size?
The boy's large. Hey, Dad, there's plenty of seats with those guys. They look pretty cool.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I'm a failed prop comic who wants to be a cop. So I guess you could call me Prop Cop. Nice to meet you. Talk about the long arm of the law.
Wow, new record. 2 seconds, I hate you already. What do they call you? Handy Cop?
Shut your cocksucking mouth. There are 2 things I don't like. Puerto Ricans and your shitty mustache that looks like you Casper's fucking
Handicap.
And yes, they call me Handicap.
That's actually really funny.
Well, at least when you're cops, you can be your own partner.
I don't want to be a cop. I, sir.
Let me chase by
Michael's a dancer.
Letting you dance back up for Ariana Grande. Dusty, this is Esmeralda. Here's my soulmate. I was sent to war before we could consummate our love. That must be why your spirit set on Earth. Signature for me, Dusty. I need you to get in there and suffer good so you can send my eternal soul to heaven. Oh boy, she got whiskers like a catfish. Oh, I never thought my first time would be like this. Hey, sexy, you want to get freaky with me? Oh, Morrison Wells, you finally got my erotic fan now. Well, my rosebud is ready. Come and get it. Oh, how'd it go, big boy? Great, but I could not find my date down. Then I accidentally crushed her. Keep the ghost down. Kiss against the wall, spread those cheeks, ladies. We can't have you speaking in any contraband. I'm only counting 3 biscuits.
So these are the perks bullets sent me to bust. Massage follow-up.
That horny mutt is just making us spit hookers for him to bury his bone.
It doesn't person in front of my ship and the person in the back of yours going like it's this one.
The degenerates who feed these women are in town. Keep up the great work.
Well, you two have a lot of paperwork to do. Me, I'll be personally checking each and every one of these poor women for crap. Oh, man, the whole Spencer's gifts up there? Signed points a yes.
Please tell me there's a book you never read, but you want to do it. All I gotta do is read that book. Oh, Mike Tyson in there signing copies of his autobiography.
That was it. Apparently, that's the direct name. And they've already started firing at us.
Please, eternal souls in the better. Excuse me, Mr. Chopper. Yes?
Now, a message from
He
El
really doesn't
Presidente.
like being called
By
an
Warban.
incomplete.
They help us win the war. And you can win fabulous prizes.
in Spanish. Uno. Hey, what do you say we play a hand of Uno or Pluto? Uno is two in Spanish, right?
No,
You could have just said no thanks.
I'd love to, Dad, but I've got...
Oh,
Later.
what the
Yeah,
fuss?
later. Much later. Because I got friends too, you know. You like me, don't you, Michael Winslow? Can I be honest with you guys? I'm afraid Hancock's going to steal my son from me. Maybe I deserve it. I don't know why I'm so hard on Canada. All he wants to do is be a cop like me.
When I'm a cop, I'll be ready for the Puerto Rican race war.
You sound like a Nazi. Here's your white hood.
Someone stick a switchblade in my mouth and I'll end him.
Dad, what are you doing here? What's it look like? We're drowning in Snatchola.
Remember the story of the man who...
Come on, Crawford, let's celebrate. Kevin's team is sure to win tomorrow's Cop-Tathlon, which means he's certain to become a Diamond City Cop. No other team has even signed up.
This is
Yeah, well, they have now. Me and my badass friends, a.k.a. Woodsy Posse, are entering Cop-Tathlon.
Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes coming at it.
Down. Whoa! Shit just got real! Get it? It's real shit! Boy, I pulled this joke out of my ass! What's it? Is it fake? Is it too corny?
Oh, the cruiser literally just spit the pedal. Come on, no. Got it.
Presidente.
Oh, it's all cruiser down.
You give me another bottle of champagne? One of the girls did something real kinky with me. At first, I was like, awesome. But then I was like, I'm not going to drink out of that now.
What the fuck? You turned the entire station into a strip club?
Okay, just calm down, all right? It's rehabilitative therapy. By reenacting their trauma in safe surroundings, it speeds the recovery of these poor, traumatized issues.
I'm going straight to your Karen in the morning to shut this poor palace down. Isn't that right, Fitzgerald?
Good shit. Not bad at all.
Oh, I hate to call my dad up. Oh. Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. This is pathetic. Cop-Tathlon tomorrow.
Are you seriously going through with this?
You're standing in the way of my chance to become a real cop. I'm gonna lose.
He's right. We have no chance. I hate Puerto Ricans.
You are the most oddly Puerto Rican-specific racist cop I've ever met. Let me tell you something. You may be worthless. You may be
Dude, you got that like, you're a
You may be
got
the
free
best
shit
argument
on
for
the ground.
abortion I've ever seen. You may be idiotic, foul-smelling mongoloids. But what? That's all I wanted to say.
Have it.
Still kept on hers.
He tried the tactic of the destroyer.
Are you even listening, Ace?
I see the light. I'm going toward it.
Golly! Austin sure got a lot of blood in his hip down. Time for a ghost.
All right, man, I want a fair contest. As long as you get me Let Cop-Tathlon begin! Oh, thank God, I thought it was a real person for a second. I'm gonna blow his brains out. Don't you come any closer!
Look, if you don't release our hostage, you'll end up in prison, sucking balls like Tim Allen.
Allegedly. Great hostage negotiation, Kevin. Crawford, your team's up next.
All right, let the hostage go.
Wouldn't you? I'm gonna blow his brains out. Don't come any closer.
Damn, nothing to be nervous about.
Fuck.
Kevin, I'm proud. That's how we all aspire to handle these interactions. 50 points.
Are you
Who's
done
up next?
now?
Man, we've got two choices. Pay me or blow me.
And that's how we actually handle these interactions. Also 50 points.
Why don't you take the one with the slide car?
Gentlemen, it all comes down to this. A The pepper spray showdown. You'll each take a blast to the eyes, then beat each other with nightsticks. The last man standing is the Cop Tathalon champion, Sergeant Pepper!
I knew I could.
The world is on fire! Ants are swarming my brain! Oh, I'm empty my mouth! Oh, thank God! And I was station. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna get you, Kevin! The Cop Tathalon champion and the next Diamond City Cop is Kevin Crawford.
Atomic bombs. Fact or
She
fiction?
chose to blow him.
Tropican scientists say, we don't understand the
Negative.
physics.
Puerto Ricans have
Alice
red hair
says,
and play
try
bagpipes.
harder.
Those are Scottish people.
Shit, I've been hating the wrong race.
Jesus Christ! Hi, it's you, boy!
Hello. I was just going over the list of things God put you on earth to accomplish. The child's ass check, talk about it into your old woman into sex, close enough. All Mike Tyson neighborhood. Great job.
Hot cock! I'm going to heaven!
Wait, you missed one. Take a shit down a water slide. I don't have any record of you doing that. Sorry, dude. Dad's pretty strict about these things. I'll send you back.
No, wait! Oh, God! I'm buried alive! Help! Someone help!
Foreign lands have been beset with uncontrollable conflagrations that
I'm
are
alive,
spreading like...
shithead! Get
well,
me
like
out of this
wildfire.
coffin!
It is much more dangerous than the tame stuff.
Emoji surprise face is my face red. Anywho, I'm real tired and hungry from burying you, so I'm going to walk on over to Arby's, hashtag we got to meet, and I'll come right back and dig you up. Unless Arby's is running its 5 for 5 special, then I may overdo it and get the meat spin. And by meat spin, I mean bloody diarrhea. Hashtag
Let's
foodie
face
dog.
it, it's better to
That
be one
son
with
of a
the hour.
bitch! Don't you know I only have 3 more minutes of air? 1 more minute of air!
Listen, Mayor, I got a few things to say about that four-legged coonhound you put in charge.
Language, Gina! I was just turning over the donations that the Men of Paradise made to my sex worker rehabilitation program.
Well, this has been a huge windfall for the city. We can finally afford unleaded water or pay someone to chase the wolves out of the library. Great work, officers. So this is it, huh? The police station is a sleepy strip club from now on.
Nah, I'm done. Not worth it. You know the girls I checked for crabs? Yeah, they had them.
Looking for your
Michael has crabs.
You know, son, your dad's a big bag of dicks. But I'm here for you, kid. That's all that matters.
Thanks, Chief.
Dad, are you all right? Oh, do I look all right? I broke out of that hospital to tell you something, Kevin. After seeing you perform at the academy, I realized you could be a good cop. And I'm proud of you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Come on, Dad. Let's get back to our police department, the Paradise PD.
What the hell? You're leaving?
That's right. By the way, you've been mean to my dad for years, so I decided to get revenge. I found a pretty weird video on your laptop.
Kevin, if
Your
this is
supreme
going where I
leadership
think it
skill,
is, I love you.
Now to humiliate him by showing this crowd the filthy, disgusting sex tape he made with his wife.
Yeah! Wait, what? His wife? Hey, his wife is my mom! You're such a dirty little bitch. Whose dirty little bitch are you? Wait. Oh! Finally got him, Dad!
What? It's not embarrassing for Grandma, it's embarrassing for Hancock. It's his fist getting dirty.
I'm proud to announce that I have received my certificate, thanks to the efforts of my mother and certain awful things she agreed to do for Chief Hancock. Kevin and I are back.
I'd like to thank my dad for letting me head up a special task force to stop Argyle meth from plaguing the streets of paradise. Everyone, meet our new officers.
Handpicked by me. Best cops in the entire state that work for free.
Hey sugar tits, sit on my eyes and I'll blink till you love me.
I love this guy. Where is he?
Anybody else dig up Hopkins? If not, I've got to. He's still in there.
Still didn't shit down that water slide, huh?
Please don't put me back in that box.
Sorry, rules are rules.
Jesus, are you still pranking Hobson with that big loose?
Oh yeah. I'm such a dick.
It's me, Terry Two Toes' mama.
Oh, hey, Miss Two Toes. We thought you were in prison for trying to chop that cop with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Terry said if anything ever happens to him, he wants you boys to be in charge of his Argyle meth empire. Here's his old burner phone. The kingpin will call you out. You better watch out, though. He's a mean son of a bitch. Well, if you need me, I'm gonna be in the big house getting my bean shop. Bye!
I don't know, Robbie. Just kingdom kind of thing. We better get rid of
say these comic missions really.
There seems to be, the experience seems to be slowing down. I don't know if it's just me noticing that, or maybe tier 7 is just ridiculously out of reach because of tier 6.
Sounds like all I hear when you talk about tears is like fucking COVID now.
Well, so the thing is though, right, it's the fact that, you know, we've been at this, we've been at playing, you know, this since Monday, haven't we? Yeah, Monday. And raising that so far, the first 6 missions that he sent to the goals, we haven't even, we've only done like, what, only 2 or so of these? Out of 6?
Crazy.
That's stupid. When you think of the amount we've done, it's
That's a
like,
lot of time.
it is. I feel like
there's pay to play here. Pay to play here.
Well, they want you to spend money to level up.
Or you can
just put in the time and grind.
You can grind, but you can like, buy ships or buy the blues to get you deals and stuff like that. But only the fucking waste.
yeah, like, it's apparently meant to last. Right now, this is meant to last for another 48 days. And as you can see, we've only done that many missions. It's like,
well, scroll down. I don't know about you, but I've done the bottom 3 on this one. I've only got 2 to do. But I need a tier 7 ship to do it. And a tier 6 aircraft carrier.
Construction was finished today on Tropico's exclusive new El Presidente Club. And if all you listeners are wondering what it looks like inside, then don't.
Presidente.
Let me add to your infinite wisdom, President.
The bigger they come, the better.
break in 5 minutes, I think. Oh. Fun.
Oh, I'm not sure if you've heard, but the Oxford vaccine has been approved.
Yeah, I've heard something on the radio.
So it could be possible everyone could be properly vaccinated by March maximum.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Still want to wait a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I trust the Oxford one more than the other one, the American one.
Oh, indeed. Actually, I think the one that's been rolled out this month has come from all the way from Denmark.
Yeah.
But I still think the way they're doing it is pretty stupid. I mean, even some people I was out talking to Josh, I was talking to other people at work that even all of them agree. I get the purpose of, over 80s and people in care, but even I did say, and they agreed, they should have focused solely in one place where all the high tiers were in, tier 3s and whatnot. If it worked on all these people who were COVID,
all done?
Then there you go. You could have reduced the tier down to practically nothing, and there you go. You can start spreading it to all the nearby areas from that point. That is probably the most effective way, not attacking it from, let's hit these particular regions and then let's go out from there.
The biggest thing is that they're both good solutions. Like, there's not really the right one in one place as in the other. Like, kill all the elderly people.
Oh no, get that.
Everyone has to do their bit for the
Did you say if you
I
kill
don't
them?
care a threepenny bit who
Oh,
you might be.
if you kill all the old people.
That's all as well. But, then that's all over the country. That's just like 10% gone. Then, like you said, it's one place at a time. But then there's a lot of places in there.
Yeah, no, but that I do get. It's just that when you look at all the tier 3s and that, all the high ones that were there before, we went into the full lockdown and everything like that, and before things rolled out. That's why I felt like, why not do the vaccines in the most highly positive places? So if it showed progress within a good couple of weeks, then there you go. You've got your answer. Because that's why I just felt like, no disrespect to the elderly or anything like that, I just felt like if you hit the high alert places first to show it was working, then everyone would have gladly gone, okay, vaccinate everyone then, it shows it's working.
I think on the other hand as well, like, I don't know if it is true, it's not 100%, it's just an idea. The high tier places, the real types of places, are because the stupid people won't stay in the fucking doors.
Oh yeah,
so I think
even here we're just as bad because everyone can't seem to grasp the fact that wait, they have to go shopping, but let's bring the entire fucking family with them. How many parents do we see with kids? I even saw one who were working. Clearly, a mother with a daughter and her clearly two households that should not, by tier 4 law, should not even be close to one another.
People, what was it? Yesterday we went.
Military action, warrant.
Yeah, we went out for a drive and parked up by the treatment works. As we drove past the skate park, there was hundreds of kids all together.
But then we went into Asda today, this morning, and half of our colleagues, like all the people who are pushing the trolley collectors, all standing in a group with loads of other people, having a chat on the fucking crossing. Just literally, almost in the middle of the road, on the crossing. It's like, fucking good. Like, what was it? Not last week, the week before. Ruth was down 22, putting stuff in the juice and everything, and she had to barricade her trolley around them, and there was literally a shit tune up.
This is business news on Canal 1.
Surrounding her.
with the conflagration which destroyed much of the world's farmlands finally extinguished, raw resource prices fell today. All across the world, many people celebrated this news by staging elaborate firework displays.
So I literally dropped the trolley, went and got Carl, and like, Carl, you need to go and sort the roof out. I was like, so shit, you've got 35 people standing right next to her, and they're not moving. She's asking, they're not moving, but right, we can't have that. He went and told me to fuck off. Like, fuck, just to say, literally, like, a few pence, you willing to put that many people at risk. A few pence.
Yeah, but no, friend.
The last minute so little. So.
Yeah, but the thing is, how many people have spoken to Carl to actually try and sort this out? Because it's not going to go well. I mean, there's been even a lot of us who've even complained to Ellen and whatnot that there's way too many people for us to do our work.
The thing is, you've got to remember, it's a massive corporation, so it all comes down. It's not Carl's decision.
No, it's not Carl's decision, but because it's also his store, it's his responsibility. Because if anything goes wrong, it's his head.
Yeah, but all he can do is log it and then put it towards, same as if you put on complaint, you go to Kelly, Kelly passes it on to Carl, and then Carl passes it on to the regional manager, and then it takes it to them to head office, but it all has to stack up. You have to make enough complaints to Kelly, who then can make enough complaints to Carl, who then can make enough complaints to him, who then can make enough complaints. That's how it works, and it's bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit, and that's coming from Carl's mouth.
Maybe
There's
so.
nothing he can do about it.
Maybe so, but it's because it's his store. He should still be able to respond to how he feels like it is.
Yeah, he can. He can disperse. He can get rid of people. He can slow people coming in.
Yeah, they should do that again. They should.
No, that's what. No, they are doing that. It has been announced because if you read, I did post it yesterday. Tesco's, as doing that, are now doing an app that anyone.
Oh, the queuing app.
Yeah, the queuing app. Anyone who arrives in a car has to stay in their car until they get a confirmation on the app that you are allowed in the store. If you're not in a car, you still have to wait outside.
My flock are blessed with faith.
I read that.
I don't know when I was going to actually do that.
I believe that is straight away in the start of the next year, probably next week. Apparently, I've been told all 400, all of our stores are getting it.
I read this and told you about that, didn't I? Or they should do. I noticed that Tesco's at Stone Cross are doing it. And it was Lidl or Aldi that introduced it. The light system on the doors, where it's green you can go in. If it's red, you're not allowed.
So, that's gone back to 4 things. That cross back. 50.
I think so, because as far as I'm aware, Final Fantasy 14 has its own account. So as far as I'm aware, as long as you've logged into the Square Enix log station with the email and credentials, I believe yes, it's a cross save. It's a cross save where, as long as you've got the details on it, you still play it.
You can put it on your PC and get shit. So.
I think, unfortunately, like Destiny, you still have to purchase the game. You still have to purchase the complete editions and all the expansions and whatnot separately.
Oh, really?
I think so. But I. Oh, I'm sorry, but still even go past you now. Even on mineral or whatnot settings, like actually, it's probably still going now.
Well, the thing is, what you see in your thing, you're not getting anywhere close to the graphics card in the handle.
Oh, yeah.
When you put that stuff, basically, your motherboard and your processor bottleneck in your graphics card. So you only get like, not even When you upgrade that, you'll know just how much better everything looks and how sharp edges are.
Ultimate Edition of Valhalla has been reduced down to which I only knocked it down by 20%.
A listener wrote asking, how can I help El Presidente win the war? The palace replies, vote El Presidente in the next election.
Hey there, Prez! Boy, do I feel good today. Stocks soared overnight. I love it when I wake up richer.
Which is the Egyptian one. That's pretty good. And then they did Odyssey, which is the Greek one. That was also very good.
There you go. The complete collector's edition, even if you want it for Final Fantasy 14, is that it's collector's edition, but I guarantee I can find the other editions at a cheaper price. From £75 to 37 at this point. So they practically dropped it half the price. For 16 that doesn't
I dropped a lot of the games for January because that's how I got my Phoenix game for 35 quid, not 70.
That still holds at 55 quid. It's just been reduced again for another deal for $16.49. Diablo is still getting plummeted every time because not only that, as we know, Diablo 4 is in development, but at the same time, Blizzard has still kept to their word. They're doing a Diablo mobile game which should be released within the next half a year.
Do you know what I reckon they should make? Something that they did, what was it? Diablo, wasn't it? That, the one we had to journey to the 9 gates of hell. That was fucking incredible. No game's ever been done like that since or before that. And I don't know why it hasn't been remade, remastered, carried on. But it was sensational. Why would you stop that?
Right, there you go. The free trial, like I said, you can easily download if you go into the demo section in the store, because it turns out the free trial can only be to the game, can only be accessed through the demos. So, like I said, so from the demo you get not only the main story, but the first expansion, and you're allowed to get from level 1 all the way to level 60. And I told you, dude, I've played this game since March. It took me grand total 5.5 months. I've only got my Gladiator up to 56. I've worked on other classes, but way too many hours I've already put in the game, and I'm not even technically, in reality, not even completed the free trial yet. That's how much is in this game.
Yeah.
It's just that ridiculous.
There's a few games I want, but like I don't want to have too many on the go at once. Like, got all the new PS5 games out. Still got World of Warships on the go. Still got Left 4 Dead. I really want that Back Blood. I really do. That looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, right, here you go. This is the complete version, and I guarantee you, because you probably will find it on your own stuff, but I guarantee you, the offer right now for this expansion, for the latest expansion, and all the others, is probably about £25. So you get a 1 month subscription, but you have access to every expansion in the game. But like I said, the subscription, if you want entry version, then the standard version, you just have to pay minimum $7.69. I'd rather pay that just because if you remember back in the day, we had to pay like nearly 10, 20 quid sometimes for some games like this that require subscriptions. And I'm glad actually.
What was the other one? Was it 11, wasn't it?
Yeah. 11 and 14 are the only online games. If we include 15, because because in Final Fantasy 15 they have their own multiplayer version of the game where you can create your own King's Guard character, do all missions with other multiplayers, and as it turns out, they did it so nicely. The game how the character you make and doing that multiplayer version affects the Final Fantasy
Loose
15
lips
game
might sink ships,
because your
so tighten
character
your lips
actually
with
becomes
a
a part of the
Tropico-made
storyline.
spanner. You won't regret it.
I never finished that.
The citizens are demanding a...
Like halfway, maybe 2/3 through, I reckon. I never finished it.
If you ever try the multiplayer game again, just let me know. I'll gladly install that game and even play with you.
Look, there's a few games, but it's just so much new stuff out at the minute that we've got.
My
To be fair, dude, even I wish I
are
could play
the
all these games,
dedicated
but
ones.
what do I do in the end? I still revert back
hardship
to the
is too
games
great.
I play most of the time.
True Tropicans, your tribulations shall be rewarded with just a little more effort.
Greg even has been telling me for the last
hears
month,
the
he's
cries
been
of
getting
the
back
sick.
onto that urge to play
You say
Division 2 again.
there are not
You know,
enough
like,
doctors to label
I
all the
would gladly
illnesses.
play that,
But
the thing
soon,
is, I've got to play with
everyone
other people
will know
rather
the
than
names
focusing on my own
of
again.
all
I mean,
their
that was what was
diseases.
boring me away from most of these
And
things
as we
because
strive,
I'm doing it
our
on my own.
efforts are protected by our brave Tropican army.
So I find
Our fighting
do
men
find
and
it
women
hard,
give no
well,
quarter,
especially now with the
and
job
neither
what
do
the,
our soldiers.
job to play.
Let us speak of the nation's
Big
health.
guys overseas and that.
More doctors, do I
By the
hear?
time they come on,
But that is not
I've got to
enough.
sleep for an hour or two.
We
Exactly,
need
even I did say to
better
Greg.
doctors, working longer
I mean,
hours
yeah, by
for
now,
less pay.
if this was an all day, because
So
I would have had work
Presidente
tomorrow,
for the future that
I
you
would have been
deserve.
asleep about
All of
nearly
you.
3 hours ago.
Viva Tropico!
And I would have woken up by 1. Okay, they would have still been on. But I know Luke and Eric, in our time, would not go to bed until about 4:30, near 5 o'clock in the morning. So I guarantee you, if you and me were awake throughout tonight, I went on the PlayStation, I guarantee you, I'd find them online, playing Warzone or something.
It's no problem right now. Circumstances change. Whether like that forever, but all times make my life better, then it's got to come first.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Who is messaging you?
It's not his Facebook going nuts. Oh no, this is WhatsApp. Team leaders are wishing each other a happy new year.
Don't shut the fuck up.
I have my one text to send at midnight, and that is all.
I mean, Borderlands 3, I haven't played that in a number of months. I haven't even finished the game yet.
I did the first one. I didn't pick up the second or the third. No, tell me, I did pick up the second for a bit.
No, if I recall, Borderlands was part of the PlayStation Plus. I could have sworn you definitely did add it to your library.
Yeah. I've had the library. I've got loads of games in the library and I play.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I want to grab that Immortals game, and let alone Crash, and whatnot.
Which Crash?
The latest one. Because I've got the trilogy.
Good shit. Not
Yeah,
bad
so I was
at
going to
all.
say, I've got the
Almost
trilogy,
worthy
and
of an
I've
Englishman,
got
I'd
Team
say.
Racing.
Although,
For God's sake,
let's
I'm a
not
Crash
get
fan.
carried away.
I was Crash Bandicoot was one of the first of the 3 games I had for PlayStation. The first 3 was Final Fantasy 7, Metal Gear Solid, and Crash.
We will face the
So
enemy. Who are
it holds a dear nostalgia to my heart because it was one of the first 3 PlayStation games I played. So obviously, typical like everyone else, when I found out Crash Bandicoot was coming out, of course I'm going to freaking be chipping in.
Yeah, that Immortals and everything, wait till you get to PS5 for it. But there are a lot of games out that say, oh, give me PS5, just don't.
Like I said to you, dude, I'm gladly waiting until I get a PS5. I mean, and to be fair, it gives me an opportunity to play all the games I haven't played yet. So at least plenty of time to do that.
Yeah, I will get Ghost of Tsushima on PS5.
Craig, even when I saw Chantel last week, she even told me that Ghost of Tsushima is absolutely sick.
So I don't want to make loads of purchases in games, and then I've got quite a few. So I should probably at least dig on my way through them before I start buying more.
Exactly. It is, like I said, it's pointless. it's fucking, you don't get it. Who's on, by the way?
Me. I am on Facebook. Oh, on PlayStation. I don't get that. You know I don't get that. You're not.
They call
You're
me
just not.
the... Now, I don't want to
You're a
alarm
dickhead.
you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt...
Oh. That is what I said, and I stick by my words.
Trix is playing Cyberpunk on the PS4. Is he mad? Yes, because there's a fine difference. Because look at Zara's.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, because it actually shows she's on PS5.
It even tells you that I'm playing sandbox mode
Yeah.
on a generated map. Well, that's weird.
Yeah. So again, Trix is playing Cyberpunk, the game that is melting every PS4 in existence.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's where all the complaints come from.
Yeah,
the PS4.
yeah, Sony, as well as them, the makers, had to do a massive refund in the history of gaming because every Cyberpunk game that has been played by a player on a PS4 has been screwed. It's either melted the hardware, busted it up in some way. A lot of people have lost all their money.
Even the PS5 struggled with it.
Yeah.
Like we get
Well, it's buggy. It doesn't struggle by any means.
Yeah, it's buggy, which still means it's not playing 100%. I mean, it might be down to a few updates, but I mean, like, look at what's doing to the new graphics cards. Have you been watching Jay's 2 cents and that? It's fucking. Oh, even the new graphics cards.
It's unfortunately.
The new Crisis.
It's not, no, dude, it's not just a new Crisis, it's the new Anthem. It's ridiculous. Again, another game in the last couple of years has got so much potential, so much awesomeness that we're so hyped.
Yeah.
It's been screwed over by developers that say, oh, they're ready, but they're not.
But then people were pressuring them to get it out.
Massively, they released it. Like, literally a statement with it saying, well, we're releasing it due to. Well, fuck you. Due to massive pressure and constant pressure from companies and the public, but it is not ready.
Exactly.
Now it's not ready.
Exactly,
But,
exactly, and that's what I can't stand it. And yet, here's the one, and this is why I like, development teams like District Extreme for Warframe. These guys have been around for like 10, 13 years. They've had the game out for 7, and yet they now are owned by a company who's from China that will still allow them to do their own thing. They don't pressure them to anything. They actually allow themselves to do their own thing. And look how they've done. And on the amount of fan support. And that's why I've said to you and a lot of people why I got you into the game in the first place. It's a game where the community really backs these developers to a point where they actually reward you with awesomeness.
Sure, the good citizens
I mean,
of Tropico
I've been waiting
to vote.
I mean, Railjack has been out now for over a year, and now finally they're actually now expanding the Railjack missions because of all the extra process. I guarantee you, if we didn't have this COVID-19 crap going on, I guarantee you, Disco Extreme probably will have all this content probably about back in September, back in about July. That's they're releasing now.
An official announcement from the palace declares that we are definitely winning the war. Keep listening to find out which side we are currently on.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally... Presidente, I know you always keep your promises, but the citizens today can be very exacting about what counts as a fulfilled promise.
Sarah literally only found out 2 days ago that Warframe was free.
Yeah.
She was
Was I now? Was I indeed?
But it's exactly my point though, sir. It's the fact that this game came out in 2013 in its beta state. The consoles didn't get it until a year later. And I was one of those betas that was actually helping making the game work. Back when I had that crappy laptop, dude, it was still able to play the game. Until they upgraded it even more and more and more.
It looks fucking sweet on the PS5 to play that.
Yeah. The one thing I'm enjoying is that, okay, new content and story gradually is different things around. But when you're a whole new player that's joining this game, you've got so much content to play, it's ridiculous.
Let's face it, it's better to be one of the... Good show. Not bad at all.
Let's go and look at it a bit. Can do.
What's the time? 10 o'clock. Is that fucking hell good or fucking hell bad?
Oh no, it's good.
It feels like the day is really dragged.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Good. What time was to drag on the top as well?
This is true actually.
But it's amazing that when I'm at work, time doesn't drag. And yet, it's amazing that today, or when I'm off, it just drags.
There, it is.
What? Teleporting Warframe. Explain.
Loki. Loki has the ability to pick a target and switch places with it.
Need your help, President.
It's amazing how these are the first trailers to the game. No.
We've still got warships loaded up.
Yeah, I think so. But don't forget, I'm also downloading something on Steam. I mean, like I said, the download for Final Fantasy 14.
an update? With the whole game?
No, it's an update. Because I keep forgetting to update it on there. Because don't forget, my primary's on the Pro, so it's going to constantly update all the time.
Why don't I got on there as well?
Because
Flying cars the future.
when
only if Tropico can win the war. So remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant and buy
if there's any games you want to play or anything like that, I'll download them. The mode that really sparks up the community. And this was the very trailer that actually did, I think, started PlayStation 4.
Full shoots at that seamless. Fucking effort.
Actually, it's pretty much that in a nutshell. Shooting them is a pain, but meleeing them now is piss. Most of the time, you'll actually, if they're close enough, you will automatically lock into that enemy. Hit them with a melee.
Not a melee. Not a melon. They're not on. No, they're not. You're a Mickey Mouse, you little fucking idiot.
You look like a toadstool. That's been smushed by the grape.
Oh, I see.
No, we're not a League of Legends.
No, I tried that game, it sucked bullshit.
It's like every other game. Like,
it was hyped up to me and I was like, oh, give it a go, give it a go. And I still got a PC.
Is that what Kane plays?
I don't know if it's what I'm George told me to play.
Yeah, Kane plays it.
I was like, it's okay, it's okay.
It's like World of Warcraft, apparently.
no, it's not.
Is it not?
It's one of those MOBA games.
You've got a level and you have to go and just keep hack and slashing the guys on the target and that's it.
Even if I work with the minions in the towers, if I recall.
It's just fantastic bullshit.
Yeah, like I said, there's a game on PlayStation that already does that called Smite.
Ah, okay. Smite me, almighty smiter! Gotta love a bit of personality. A sock. That explains why they're crispy. Crispy sock. Smite me, almighty smiter! No, almighty smiter! Bring me in an alcoholic beverage, please. Thank you. Did you just go out there to look and then come back in with nothing?
I don't know what I wanted. That's sort of where it stopped.
You're like one of those children that goes out to the fridge to see if there's any food and then comes back and then goes out 10 minutes later.
Still lovely.
It has not changed. Pineapple.
Pineapple pen.
Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. P-P-A-P. Such a great song.
Oh, the cinematic is still sick as hell. It's so smooth. Oh, hi. Did you really not think this was a free-to-play?
I didn't know.
At least I can tell you, it's actually one of those games where you can pay for stuff like cosmetics and whatnot, get the weapons and warframes early. But at least the good part is you can actually earn the currency for free.
Oh, that's good.
So if you've got a certain prime weapon part or warframe prime part that you want to sell, or any particular mods you want to sell, believe me, there are certain people that will gladly pay the premium currency to get it.
Oh.
Well, I could buy stuff from you.
Yeah. Like I said, it's probably the one game I've probably spent so much money on. It's amazing there are so many games out there that just can't match Warframe's capabilities.
I'm tempted by the Sea of Thieves.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
May is you haven't got Doom Eternal yet. The Doom just came round and played it and got some shit.
Well, to be fair, dude, got a paper and stuff, that's not that.
Gav sounds sensible here, Michael. You could learn a lot from Master Gav. Oh, I see. I'm glad we cleared that up.
I did say this to him from the beginning. One big massive difference, like I said to him, I've got a Honda to look after. You don't.
Kick with Daisy as well, but I think I might leave it.
As a Potter. Old Hazard. Would that be a game for you, Gav?
What's that?
Harry Potter. I'll take that as a no.
Oh, what, that open world one? No, I'm happy that the fact they've actually designed one, but it's just not my thing.
Final Fantasy Online, the deluxe pack at £9.
What? 14?
Final Fantasy 14 deluxe pack.
It's gotta be some. Hold on. I'll take it back up. Yeah, that looks like a first expansion pack.
I really want to get to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I honestly want that thing to actually, if they put it on PS5 or 4, it's about, I would rather have that on VR.
It's hard on consoles. It's great. So PC killer. Consoles don't handle very well. There's a few games coming out like that. That control as well. Might just let it go. How the fuck is Call of Duty Black Ops 3 still £45? 4 is out, and Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare Cold War.
And which company actually owns it? And who your Activision work for? Sony. Yeah, the very company that Project Bungie just screw up so many things because they wanted the money. So the fact that Call of Duty, you question is why it's at full price, is because Activision are greedy. They know that they just need to be at full price. And I can tell you this, very coincidental that when this expansion came out a year later, Destiny do the same thing. Next class coming up. I know you like one of them. You like this one. Dragoon to Monk. It's one of those where you get every class. So any class that you sit in any of the franchises, you'll get it. I'm sure even Zara, you've played a few RPGs of your time where you want that one particular class. And I know you'll be able to this class, which is this guy. Because you'll recognise what's on his back. Oh yeah. Just got added into the game. He's a tank. Class. You want to be level 58 in any class to obtain that one. And yes, they now have a dancer class. Samurai. Okay, final class added to this game, and you'll love this. Gets his ass kicked so many times, one class change, and he's just obliterated him. Yeah. We're going Final Fantasy 4 in this sucker, so in other words, you get to be a paladin and a dark knight. Yeah, so here's my character. And I wasn't kidding. Because that's just the one thing though that annoys me now, because you know, you and me have dedicated so much of our time on the PlayStation with Destiny. But now, as things have been progressing, it's like for me now, Warframe and Final Fantasy 14 are the only two games maybe I'll work on. Like, here you go. Even if you come back after a while, you can do certain bounties to do stuff. Even if you entered the game, I can team up with you, and I'll become what is classified as a master, and actually teach you the game, and I get benefits as a result for it. Know that.
Very World of Warcraft day now.
Yeah.
You've got to put it on that screen.
Oh yeah, you can adjust the HUD layout. I mean, if I was playing it on my Pro, the screen would be completely different. And as well, as you've noticed, at the bottom, all my commands are practically split between L2 and R2. But not only that, R1 goes into different sets. So yeah, you'll get numerous commands just like that. But the hours still are scrolling text. Woohoo! Read it.
We can't use coal or operations, and we don't have our clan thing.
On what?
Or water.
With me.
Well, can we use coal as a resource?
Coal, just oil. I think it's just the oil. Last I checked, coal is more for yourself in the armory and whatnot.
tell you what, it's worth fucking grinding. You know how much they want for a tier 7 ship? 50 quid.
Oh, that.
And that's on an offer. Oh, no,
What, actual money?
Yeah, it's only for that one nation. I'll get a special 27 quid, 27, 56. Normally £71. Fuck.
Well, Michael, you best get playing. We got a house to buy.
Yeah, I'd never buy it. Right.
No, I'm not saying buy it, I'm saying sell it.
Oh, wow. I don't have it yet.
Yeah, well, I said you best get playing.
Interesting. I now have a quest that can block me the Break Reach block. Alright. Apparently Heaven Park, quite a number of other places in town have got power outages.
Oh, that's why this one flicked.
Probably.
It's the end of the world as we know it. That'd be the way 2020 ends, isn't it? Fucking end of the world.
I welcome it.
Let's face it, it's better to be one.
Yeah, you can pretty much see the gist of it in that nutshell, though. There's, yeah, I don't even believe you can get it. Because I don't think they do cross-save transfers. Oh, your laptop will be able to easily eat this, dude. There's the recommended for
Intel Core i7. Well, this is an i7 that's out already. 8 gig of RAM, yeah. 130 inch video G4, yeah, do that. Oh no, I have got an i7. Yeah, not bad.
I was going to say there's a sticker in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you were right, it was £10, but yeah, what you looked at was just the first main story on something like that. So practically the first expansion and whatnot of the game. If you paid $18.73, you would get not only the game, but you get every expansion. Yeah, so practically they're giving a 25% discount for the bundle. Yeah, there you go. In the free demo, in the demo section, there you go. You can get the free trial to it. There you go. That'll be nice.
Ah, got the song in your head.
Fucking say, who fuck sung that?
You okay?
Yeah. You see why everyone chooses the American part of it? What's that? Looking at the tier 10 battleship for America, it's fucking insane. Got more shooty sticks than I know what to do with.
Shooty sticks.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
You're one.
True. The best kind. No, the best kind. Meow. Shut up. What else you should get? Oh. Oh, grasshopper. Why did I do that before? What were we watching? And you were getting really annoyed by it. Grasshopper. Whatever it was clearly funny. Will you? Will you really? Yay! Yay! Like a dodo! That was dodo, not still do. Just clarifying. Ugh. You're disgusting. My mum's not disgusting. She's in pretty good condition in comparison. I said in comparison. No. Little click.
The citizens are demanding elect.
People of Tropico, it is I, your Presidente. You have showed your faith in me, and that faith will be rewarded. Every Tropican will get what they deserve. Your Presidente hears the cries of the sick. You say there are not enough doctors to label all the illnesses, but soon everyone will know the names of all their diseases. Our efforts are aided by our communist comrades, to each according to their need, from each according to their ability. Equality for all, especially those who are more equal than others. Let us speak of the nation's health. More doctors, do I hear? But that is not enough. We need better doctors, working longer hours for less pay. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me what I am today. I am proud to be your Presidente. Viva Tropico!
Stop drawing attention to yourself.
Stop drawing attention.
Look at me, my fancy laptop. I know, that's why it's fancy. It is.
You hate it.
I don't.
And that's right.
Thanks. So is this monitor. In fact, both my monitors are, aren't they? I know, I was a loyal customer and now they've... Oh! No, no, please don't go! Doesn't matter, I can't load this one.
What?
Because I'm playing sandbox mode.
sure the good citizens of Tropico intend...
Down my laptop memory is smaller, runs at less frequency, but is more expensive than a standard. Absolute fantastic.
I see.
Election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Absolutely. Completely agree. Completely.
What I don't do,
like I said. In comparison. That was the comparison.
Presidente, I know you always...
Aww. Little Michael, little Michael, on the dusty road.
I don't care how many times I watch this trailer, it's still awesome as hell. It's only been out for a couple of weeks, but it's still enough to freaking melt my head. Oh, all these weak peasants on Nintendo. He's just so OP in this. Just the range, dude! Yeah. No, I'm sure you probably would not like to see this in the gaming world ever happen. But shots fired, clearly at Nintendo here. Wait.
Rude. How very rude.
Oh, so fantastic.
I don't understand why they bought them to Nintendo though.
Sorry?
I don't understand why Sony let Nintendo have them. Or borrow them.
Well, don't forget, Cloud's been in Smash for the last 5 years. Why? If I had to be honest, Final Fantasy played quite well. And to be fair, do you not find it coincidental that they added Cloud to Smash the very year they announced Final Fantasy VII Remake?
No, I just...
Do you not find it coincidental that they've done it again? They've added Sephiroth the very year it's come out.
No, just been like that's silly both work. Because Smash Bros is silly.
The palace issued a new world map today,
Oh, everyone's blasting at Square Enix to actually do Dissidia, and we're not talking about the Dissidia NT crap that they've been released. We're talking about the Dissidia you and me played back in the last decade. But Jesus Christ, that had much more potential than the one they're freaking showing. They showed.
Where the nation plays. Hey folks, this is Wanker. And for the past couple of days, I've been playing under
Did you just say wanker?
in the Diablo Immortal
Yeah,
Alpha
here you go.
and got to attend
This is the mobile game.
In this video, we're going to go over new details about Diablo Immortal and give my initial thoughts on the Alpha. Now, right off the bat, I'll explain my perspective and my biases. I am a PC gamer through and through. I'm also a huge fan of the Diablo franchise. I'm a fan of the lore of Diablo, and I believe that even Diablo fans who are strictly opposed to gaming on a phone should still pay attention to Diablo Immortal, because one, the story takes place between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, so we're going to get some more information there. It's going to add greater context to the story of Diablo and potentially Diablo 4, and because I'm sure the Diablo 4 dev team will be paying attention to what's going on in Diablo Immortal, be communicating with that team, and see if there's any ideas there that can be implemented into Diablo 4. So to begin with my very first impressions, I believe that an average gamer who is not intimately familiar with Diablo 3 could easily mistake Diablo Immortal for Diablo 3. And in many ways, one can describe Immortal as Diablo 3 Mobile Edition. Every class in Immortal is also in Diablo 3. Many locations, monsters, art assets seem to be lifted directly from Diablo 3. I've heard some people say that Immortal looks better than Diablo 3, and maybe it's true that the character models have a higher poly count, but
The amount of times that this guy is saying Diablo 3.
And I'll note here that the game looks much better on my home screen than blown up big in high resolution on a computer monitor. But visuals aside, once you start to dive into the game, you'll start to see how, in some ways, this is Diablo 3.5, because they're improving upon some systems within Diablo. This is not just the port of Diablo 3 for mobile. This is basically taking apart Diablo 3 like it's some Lego kit, and rebuilding it specifically to be a mobile MMO. And in the process, casting aside some pieces and bringing in some other pieces from another Lego kit. Through and through, Diablo Immortal is tailor-made to be a mobile experience. And that extends to having game systems and activities that are common to mobile games. Now, let's talk a bit about the story, the lore, the world. The basic premise of Diablo Immortal, again, which takes place after Diablo 2 but before Diablo 3, is that following the destruction of the World Stone at the end of Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, demons are now seeking these shards of the World Stone that are scattered across Sanctuary. And we gotta stop. As you see here, if we bring up the world map, we get to visit a lot of familiar locations. The game starts us off in Wortham, which we see in Diablo 3. We end up revisiting the Darkwood from Diablo 2, and all Diablo 2 players know exactly what important character we encountered there. And yes, we do get to see her again in Diablo Immortal, one of my highlights of Diablo Immortal. Across the pond over here, we eventually visit the library of Zoltan Kuhl, and Westmarch serves as a town hub. As we're visiting these locations, we run into a lot of familiar faces, some from D3, some from D2, many from D2. We get to see Deckard Cain again, which is always great. He's less decrepit and old than he is in Diablo 3, which makes sense. He's younger. We get to see Charsi again. We get to see Akara, Flavi, Cassia. We even see the Skeleton King, and of course, the Countess, who looks better than ever. I really like what they did with the Countess dungeon. And during the alpha, there are 7 open world zones and 6 dungeons to do. But the entire game isn't yet built in. As you can see here, the highest level zone goes up to level 45. 45 is the max level in the alpha, but at full release, the max level will be 60. Let's talk a bit about the gameplay experience now. Again, I'm coming at this from the perspective of a PC gamer, heavy keyboard and mouse kind of guy. Never liked using console game controllers. Never liked playing games with my thumbs, but I have to say, Immortal plays very smooth. The controls feel very natural, and I gotta say that getting to lie down on a couch while playing felt really good. Diablo 3's greatest strength arguably is the smoothness of its combat, and Diablo Immortal continues that trend, which is again surprising to me for a mobile game, but the feel of combat is just really good in Immortal. Now, I've only played so far on a Barbarian, but I would argue that the combat in Immortal feels better than many other action RPGs on PC. I would argue, however, that Immortal almost feels like an action game first and an RPG second, even more so than Diablo 3, because people can say that about Diablo 3 as well. And we'll explore that a bit more when we get to character customization. But Immortal even introduces some gameplay improvements over base Diablo 3. For instance, Immortal has a 3-charge potion system. It's little upgrades like this that make it feel like Diablo 3.5. Now, I'll quickly mention that Diablo Immortal is an MMO, but I didn't really get that MMO experience because I was playing in a very limited alpha. I didn't run into other players very often. I'd say even less often than during the Diablo 4 demo that I played at BlizzCon 2019, which is designed for you to only seldomly run into other players. But in Immortal, there are meant to be tens of thousands of players on a single server, and I'm not sure how that's meant to translate into how many players you're going to run into on a regular basis. I do know that myself personally, not being a fan of MMOs, I don't really like to run into other players.
What does MMO stand for?
Competing over resources with other players, that is to say monsters that I have to kill for a quest. But at present, I have no way to gauge whether this will be an issue for me in Immortal. Alright, let's talk a bit about what activities there are to do in Immortal. Definitely there's the storyline to play here. And now it's progressing rapidly through the storyline. Wortham, Ashwood Cemetery, Darkwood, over to the Shasar Sea. And then the story took me to the library of Zoltan Kuhl, but I was only level about 30, and the monsters were too challenging for me there, so I had to find other things to do to level up, grind, before I could access the rest of the story content. Now, I'm given to understand that there's some form of accelerated progression during alpha, but I will mention that I'm not a fan of when you have to halt story progression and grind levels before you can proceed through the story. Again, though, I don't know if this will be the case in full release, if this is just an alpha thing, but it is something I generally dislike about MMOs, where you have to stay in a zone, level up before you can get to the next area and continue with the story. It just breaks the flow of the story for me. But again, that's a personal thing. You see that a lot in MMOs in other games, so it's clearly not an issue for everyone. So apart from the story, apart from just roaming the world and killing monsters, what other activities are there? Well, in Westmarch you can find your bounty board. When you open this up, you'll see that you can collect a total of 12 bounties a day. These will take you to different places, will offer different rewards, and as you complete bounty milestones, you will unlock bounty chests. Bounties are perhaps my least favorite thing to do in Diablo 3, but in Diablo Immortal, again, this is Diablo 3.5, it's a significant improvement of the bounty system. I need more experience with it to understand why I like this system better. I hope that it won't get old after doing this over and over and over again, but I think part of it might be that one, the signaling in Diablo Immortal is immediate. It's going to take you exactly to where you have to go for the bounty. There's no guesswork at all. And in general, bounties are faster to accomplish. I think the devs were saying it takes maybe 3 to 5 minutes to do a single bounty. So in Diablo 3, bounties feel very tedious because a lot of time is spent getting to the location to do the bounty. Immortal really makes this a faster process. Other than bounties, there are things called Elder Rifts. This is Immortal's equivalent of a mixture of Diablo 3's rifts and greater rifts. Like an Nephilim rift, you don't require a key to enter an Elder Rift, but like a greater rift, loot only drops at the end, although gold drops throughout. They also seem to be shorter than Diablo 3 rifts. Again, it feels like they're aiming for very short period instance gameplay, which for a mobile game I believe is the perfect direction to take. We see a bunch of new Rift Guardians and Elder Rifts, including what appears to be a Baal clone. And this does overall feel like, again, an improvement on Diablo 3's Rift system. Now you notice here that we can add crests to enhance a Rift. This adds a modifier to the Rift, which will then give you better rewards. This is something very typical in modern ARPGs. Diablo 3 has sort of been left behind in this regard, so adding this to Diablo Immortal was a very good idea. Outside of Elder Rifts, you also have Challenge Rifts. Now these are completely different from Diablo 3's Challenge Rifts. These are more akin to Greater Rifts in Diablo 3. In a Challenge Rift, you're using your own character, it's a randomized dungeon, and every time you beat a new tier, you unlock a reward. You can also find leaderboards for these Challenge Rifts. Now, something that feels very mobile gamey, and I don't mean this in a bad way, is here, if you bring up the activities panel, this spells out all the various things that you can do in the game. And you get rewards for doing them, and it generally just gives the impression that there is a lot to do in this game. Comparatively, Diablo 3 feels very empty in that regard. It's pretty typical of mobile games to present you with a variety of activities to do so that you log in, and every day there's a bunch of things that you can do before you want to log out, whereas in D3 it's more just always focusing on the long-term progression. So if we click on bounties, for example, you can see exactly what that activity will give you. Same thing with Elder Rifts, etc. And another activity that you can do is dungeons. So for instance, this dungeon here for the Countess. Dungeons are instant. You can play them either solo or on higher difficulty with a party of up to 4. And if you're familiar with MMOs, you probably know what to expect from dungeons, but if you're not, if you're coming from an RPG, think of a Rift, but less randomized and more tailor-made with a specific boss at the end, and specific challenges throughout. The Diablo 2 equivalent would be like saying it's doing Baal runs, or Countess runs, or Mephisto runs. Except it's an organized, specific in-game event, as opposed to the just laissez-faire, you coming up with your own activity. There's also something here called the Heraldric Bestiary, and if we open that up, you can see that this is a tome that contains pages and pages of monsters that you can find in the game. Now this is intended to be a long-term progression system. As you defeat monsters, you'll eventually unlock pages. And as you unlock pages, you gain bonuses, leveling up your bestiary, becoming more powerful. And apparently, Diablo Immortal will have more monster types than Diablo 3. So overall, again, it feels as though in Immortal there's far more to do than in Diablo 3. Again, Diablo 3.5. Now let's talk about character customization. This is one place where I feel things are scaled back from Diablo 3, and the emphasis is less on RPG and more on action gameplay. Specifically with regards to skills. So in Immortal, you can have 5 skills equipped, as you see here on the right. There are fewer skills to choose from than in Diablo 3, and while in Diablo 3 you have skill runes, there's no such thing in Immortal. Your skills will level up simply as you play, but you never have choices to make regarding skill runes or upgrade paths with your particular skill. The skill simply becomes better. So with regards to skills, Immortal is shallower than Diablo 3, as far as I can tell. However, one thing that Immortal does better than Diablo 3, in my opinion, is its Paragon system. Once you reach the level cap, which in Alpha is 25, at launch will be 60, you then keep gaining XP and gain Paragon points to allocate. I don't like Diablo 3's implementation of its Paragon system, but Diablo Immortal seems like a huge improvement. Instead of 4 pages with 4 attributes that you dump points into, in Diablo Immortal's Technical Alpha, there are 4 Paragon trees, and each Paragon tree can hold 100 points. But we know that by launch, there will be more than 4 trees. These are mini skill trees, and each tree supports a different preferred playstyle. So for instance, one Paragon tree focuses on gaining bonuses after you defeat an enemy. For example, one thing you can invest in is for each monster you defeat, your attack speed increases by 0.6% for 6 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Another tree focuses on survivability bonuses. For instance, for each 10% you are below max life, you take 0.6% less damage. This is far more interesting than Diablo 3's Paragon system, and gives us that great RPG element of investing points into a tree. I haven't had much opportunity to really dive deep into the Paragon system, but it seems very promising. And so, if we look at skills and Paragon combined, overall we see
Hello, Lunatic. I'm going to action. That's called Casino.
more or less depth here with regards to building a character relative to Diablo 3. I guess that depends on what kind of a player you are. Some people really like those skill trees, and Immortal gives that in the way of a Paragon system. Some people really like taking skills, your primary skills, and altering those. For those people, Diablo 3 offers more. Overall, I guess I have to...
Okay, I'm going to stop there. So clearly it just sounds like he does like how it looks.
This.
Apparently BlizzCon are meant to, Blizzard are meant to be doing like a little gaming conference in the next meant to be roughly within the next month, so hopefully we'll get a bit more into details of that.
Airplanes have revolutionized warfare, yet Tropico still has no air force. An official palace statement says, learn to fly one, then we will get planes.
Encouraging.
Gotcha!
What if...
Oh, thank you.
It's my textbook!
Okay, wow, Jesus. Talk about mixed fucking signals. And wow! In the finger picture. I agree. Victory! For Vegeta! Ha-ha! What the fuck? What are you looking at? Get over here, fucker! I don't... Hey. What? You? Try to shoot me? Fuck you! You know who I am? I'm Vegeta! Bitch! Ah, Lord Beerus, you made it. So good little god of destruction. You are! Don't kill me. Fuck! Okay, there's a way around this. Okay, fuck. Oh, no! Oh, there we go. I will get up there and I will beat you! Fuck! There we go. Okay. Yeah. Fight this whole damn building! No! No! Try this direction. This will fuck you up. Oh my god! So, can you get started? Fight me! Who wants it? Come on! Tap your body down and take it. What you fucking get? All one of you! Oh. I like your blue hair. It's pretty.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You should.
No, please, we can talk. Our ears won't pick up to listen.
Okay, well, now let's go.
I'll be in the lounge for town. Yeah.
That is my wife!
My baggage.
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. Alright, press B for Vegeta, for vehicle. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Test her out. Yeah, this isn't bad. Roby's fine. Oh, missed the turn. Almost there. Wait. Nope. Coming through. Vegeta here. Ah, I missed my turn again. Almost there. Hold on. Figuring it out. I got this. Coming through. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Handles great. Ah.
Listen.
What?
Is delicate battery. It's my apology. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. It's probably not news to you.
He's wounded! Oh, dead. Who needs a gun when you have pins? Knock the fuck out!
Knock the fuck out.
Fuck you! Stay the fuck down! I don't take fucking orders! Here, help yourself out, idiot! That might not be news to me. What? I can't hear you over the cars!
Exclamation on the ground.
What?
Oh, what the... Cover spoon.
What's the patient on the stretcher?
I can't hear you! Your car is too loud!
Oh, it's this bit.
What's the patient on the ground?
Look, I'm just gonna set her down, okay? about it. 5 steps back. What now? Fuck you!
Put a rush on it.
I made that mistake.
Get back here and try that shit again! I will fuck your world!
Fuck your world.
Try to get away from me, you ass fuck!
You are. Oh, that's such a laugh.
The most human trait is to want to know more.
But you're bitches, we all know.
Ah, what the fuck? What's happening? Ah, my television! You damn rat, get back in there! What? Get off me. Get, what? Get back in that television right now. Ah! What the fuck is this?
Phoebe.
Ah! The fuck are you? I know. So it's great to meet you. Okay, Moss. That's a stupid name.
As a matter of fact, if we actually showed you a picture of this guy, it might be on a far different from you.
You want the Pokemon Professor. The only one. What's that? Oh, you want to hear about me? Well, I have a tale to tell you. It all started. Oh. Wow, really running the gamut on looks here. This one's a good to say. That one. Name. Oh, now you ask my name. Yes, my name is Vegeta, and I am the Prince of... Where are you going? You think he would be my rival? Ah, pathetic. Look at his hair. I'm gonna say it. His name was Dick Novel. Yup, that was his name. His parents were just really vindictive.
Vindictive parents.
Stop! Yes. Whee! Tiny weak hands. What is this crap? Woman! Woman, where am I?
That does sound like you.
Shitty place to put a television. I think to sit down. What the hell are you supposed to do here? A terribly organized room. I'm Dick Nozzle! You gotta be a name. Fuck you. Good job. An email from Dick Nozzle. And so here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button, and you can talk to all kinds of people. Plus, if you open the main menu by pressing... Who sends messages like this? Nobody has said this to me in life! Oh, hey, if you want to talk to me, make sure you press that A button. Oh, I got you. I never press the A button. I don't like talking to people. Oh, hey, it's that guy. The guy. Talking to birds. I don't think I can trust this man. Okay, Dr. Doolittle. Yes, it is I, the Saiyan Prince of Pokemon. What the fuck was that? No, it's the rat! It's got a knife! Probably do not lose the controller.
It's the rat, it's
What kind of
got a
idiot
knife.
do you think I am? It's gonna be crying. It's fucked, God! Oh, got it. Hold on, let's fuck that thing up. Got a Pikachu. That's right. Consider yourself conquered. Ah! That's... What the... This always happens. That's something that should be happening when it's in the capsule. The woman always told me never put people in it. I mean, I don't use them. Is this what happens when you put, like, living things in capsules? Okay, it's gone. Well, you want me another ball, old man? It isn't dick nozzle. Gee, I wonder which one it is. I don't want that one. Or whatever this one is. I want this one. It doesn't get to choose. I make my decisions, dick nozzle. Won't talk to me again. You'll say that to my fucking face. I will slap you. I will end your fucking world. Just so we're clear. I don't like you. Fine, I'll take it.
That's right, bitch, take it.
Yeah. Stupid thing made me pet it. What? Trying to melt my heart, you piece of shit! That was strange. I thought your entire life was dedicated to...
That's definitely what you say to me.
Name this
I feel like this is going to be new vocabulary from you. Try to melt my heart, you piece of shit! I guarantee when we're like gonna get married and we're standing at the altar, and then Mike has written his own vows. Try to melt my heart, you piece of shit!
Where's Dick Nozzle? Sound. Transform. Just offer me a mask. Thank you.
Oh, I'm crying.
I know what I'd do without a mask. Anybody in this goddamn world have a phone? Alright, let's go on. You'll battle things to the death for my amusement. Alright, rat, be my slave!
Gab doesn't want to eat at all.
We'll battle things to death for mine.
Finally, a shrub! Now we're talking. So it's not odd, it's just odd-ish. You're a coward is what you are. All of a shrub. Get the ball!
A shrub?
Excellent ball throw! Thank you, screen. Neat.
Thank you, screen.
One is faster. Fuck you, you fucking plant! Eat the balls! Prepare to enter enslavement! Welcome to the menagerie, bitch! Okay, so you're going to
enter enslavement.
Just left! You just gone on a Pokemon journey. That sounds fun. Oh, hey, kid, want to go back to where you started? Oh, that sounds fucking great. What a goddamn adventure this has been. Oh, boy. Hey, some asshole told me to give you a package. Its name is corn. And it's okay, I guess. It got me a berry. That didn't even
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote.
And that's not my choice. It just kind of did that. I say I'm very good at carrying everything on my back. Thanks for the berries, Grandpa. What are you implying, you sick son of a bitch? Oh, okay, fighting. Yeah, no, that's much better. Oh, you're gonna fucking regret that. I'm gonna kill your pets with my pets. Don't get it, Corn. Kill it for my amusement. Your pet is dead. Now I am the only one who can master these beasts. That's right. Never boast. Do not boast before going into battle. Or if you fall in front of your opponent, you will look like white
teach you something. I suppose I must respect your bravery.
Oh, that's should you assume this is my first taste of battle. Back on the trail we go. Oh, you couldn't leave the place fucking unattended, but you came all the way here? What the fuck's your deal, man? Fuck you! You suck. Oh, you want me to kill your pets too, huh? That's a shame. Hey, another rat. Go get it, rat. This will be a battle for the ancients. And it's done. Bitch, you know it. Give me your fucking money. And your balls. Universal healthcare. What kind of bullshit is this? Back in my day, we said go grow beans. Sitting up. Tank of jelly. Healing fluid. We get charged up the ass for that, I'll tell you that. Beans are
Yeah, I don't recall ever showing you, but since 2009, these guys called Team 4 did their own little abridged version.
Haven't killed me from what I know.
Welcome to the second route.
10 minutes and it's New Year.
Goodbye, second route. Are you coming on to me? Why does everybody want me to kill their rats? That is that. Money, please. What, you got a rat for me to kill too? And it's dead. It's just how it goes. Walk up to the same drinks. Never works out for you. What do I do? Money. Cater pie. Probably replace something with the catered pie. Hold on, change the big stuff. There we go. Tiny mushroom. In a
Just
ball.
called a rat-a-tat of a rat.
Get the ball. Got the fuck! Bitch! What's the balls? Fucking God! I have so much pie. Alright, we forget about growling. You're not going to know how to growl
I
anymore once we're
understand.
done with you.
Our
We're removing your vocal box so that you can kick things. Back going. You got it. Holy shit. How fucking dead. Motherfucker! Mother goddamn son of a bitch! I will eat you! Gotcha now, you asshole! You should have fucking thought of that before you stepped up to the brick! I'm fucking dead. You don't even have limbs! How did you get out? Through, out of the way, and son of a whore! And then not walk through a goddamn forest without being sequestered by every goddamn child! Yeah, that's dead. Leave me the fuck alone! Also, give me a run. A gym. Like where I can go to like work out, train. What gravity does it go up to in that? If it's anything under 250 times, not worth it. Shut up! I don't know, you can eat it. Or spit for the slaughter. An absolute fucking unit. I think that's what the kids call big food. Should've fucked it. Look how relaxed I am! Oh, I'm so fucking relaxed! Oh! Here we are. People get to witness my grace.
That was a close one,
All right,
Presidente.
time to go beat
Apparently,
up a
some
car.
citizens need to be reminded just how much they love you.
Let's see how different they are. Oh, wow, there was no different. Yeah, this one died. But it was a rock. Not you. You got a rock you want dead? I'll break your rocks. Great at smashing rocks. Smashing rocks is what I do. Smash people into rocks. Smash rocks into rocks. Smash energy into rocks. I'll smash you into a rock. We'll call you forever. Pathetic. What else?
We'll call you forever.
You have nothing that can possibly challenge form.
Presidente.
Let alone Vegeta. You should give up now. You fool. That's a big snake. Kick it. Kick it harder. Kick it harder. Yeah, that's how you kick the goddamn snake. Can't pop this corn. Victory for Vegeta. My catered pie is evolving. Into what?
Catered pie.
Digital show.
It's a caterpillar.
Metal pie. Don't tell me you've got to be Vegeta, right? I am. That's amazing. I got 5 great balls. Well, thank you. I know. You don't have to say it out loud. What I understand, younger people watch. What's on? My corn's looking a little beat up. So we'll get corn some medical attention, I guess. It's free. Take them up on that offer, I suppose. What kind of shit is that to say to somebody who just made you heal their pets? Fuck you! I hope I never see you again in my life! That ball was 3 balls. No! You looked at me and then you talked at... the pet's infested by the prince of all Pokemon! And Saiyans. I'm happy.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course. I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente.
Following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, and Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release. Besides, once we get the Dragon Balls, we just wait for
6 minutes.
No one will be able to stop us.
Wait, what? But you killed Piccolo.
And your point is...
Well, if he's dead, the Dragon Balls don't work.
What? Oh, and I totally cut that guy. Oh, well, at least we still had fun getting there. Right, Vegeta? Vegeta? I'm gonna fuck the planet. Vegeta? 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 Vegeta?
Oh, really? Can I come in too? I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
I will not stand for this! I will not be humiliated by a low-class rights!
Aw, sounds like somebody's got an ice cream headache.
That's it! Everyone dies! This is the end, Kakarot! You don't stand a chance! I put all my power into this attack! Now perish with the rest of your pathetic world!
U-boats versus submarines. Canal Uno investigates the underwater menace. Later, Atlantis Fish People, the real underwater menace.
Mom, this is Daddy. I know you're angry right now, but you have to focus your anger. Remember Icarus?
Wait for it.
Rust and broken beneath an unconscious vacant child.
King Vegeta. I'm waiting. Stop shut, Mackenzie. The last words before I kill you.
I have a thick, meaty vagina. You've got to be kidding me! I may have lost to those fools on Earth, but since I got here, I've done nothing but slaughter you cretins! First Queen, then Victoria. I'm 2 for 3, and I'm back on time.
I hope you enjoyed being on the phone, because I would like to put you back on the boat where you belong. You have prepared yourself for the beast within. I should warn you that this form is entirely different from everywhere. I'm afraid of it.
Let's be honest, you're not that good. It's a lot less subtle about how I got. Finally, I've gathered all 7 Dragon Balls! Dragon, grant me immortality! Yes, I've done it! I'm finally the strongest in all the universe!
She's having a bit of a dream.
Yep, he does it.
One star, two star, all as big as my head. Across the town, Vegeta wins the battle. Oh, man, I did it again. Your stomach.
Oh yeah, you'll love this line. He says.
Yeah, I've heard that bit already. Now let me put this in a way you understand. I'm about to blow my load all over the sides.
Is this actual Dragon Ball?
No.
I was going to say, I don't remember it being like this.
No, in 2009, it was 6 or 9? Yeah, 09. A group of guys who were full fans of the show and whatnot, loved the franchise to pieces. They got together and actually decided to do an abridged team. So in other words, this is a fan-based version.
It's midnight. Yeah.
Of the show. And so what was funny is they did the first 3 episodes, and what was funny was when they went to a con to display these shows, everyone loved it. What made it even better is Chris Sabat, who plays Vegeta and Piccolo and all that from the original show, was actually there. He saw it and actually got involved with them. And he loved it. He loved the fact that these guys could just come along and just tweak the show how they saw fit.
It is funny.
And they got that popular. They got that popular that everyone's been asking, when's the next episode, when's all this? And whatnot.
Good show. Not bad at all.
And as you
Almost
can tell,
worthy of an Englishman,
and this
I'd
is only
say.
the best
Your
parts of
little
Vegeta in the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Why need an adult?
I am an adult. By the way, I only hate you because I'm pent up aggressive with your father.
You guys, I think we should find a new location.
How many do you think they'll let off?
Oh, so many.
My chocolates actually. Really cool. Look, I've never looked it. Yeah.
Lucy wants the first snog and whatnot of the year.
Mate, you're gonna have to move. I can't get on your bed because it could actually go for some product. You know you go. Mate, some effort. That's as far as I can. Happy New Year. Are you gonna give Gav a kiss now, Mike?
You'll get slapped.
No homo.
Good Lord, President.
Oh,
You'll
but,
never believe what
do you remember this bit when
we won the war?
Notices that the Dragon Ball
Damnedest
on the
thing.
dynamic is gone.
No idea how we did it.
Why? What's wrong with this place?
Because we have 10 minutes before Vegeta finds out that I just stole this.
God, I love it when I'm playing. Some time, effort, lots of bodies. Now it's mine. Immortality is my bitch. Now, it should be right here. Right here. Where the hell is it? I'm not gone anywhere. All right. Close my
This
eyes.
is the one moment that defined Lanny's life.
Right here is.
When he did this.
Why is it in here? I don't get it. Who's gonna?
There's one. Sorry, before I let him continue. What he does is one big massive scream. No, what's worse, he did this while he was in
over,
college.
Presidente. I would
So how would you feel on the fact that you're in your own little dorm room, you're about to do probably the loudest scream in existence in a college, and campus security then come up to your room to find out what the fuck has just happened? Because boy, he can freaking scream.
Kid!
And you'll get why when he does it.
What? The boss doesn't want to know! Some kind of Dragon Ball load! Which means... he took the Dragon Ball.
You hear that?
I feel that.
Wait.
I don't feel anything anymore.
Oh, damn it.
We lost it. I am here for it. What? Dragon Ball? I need that Dragon Ball. Give it to me. Eat my wish. Are you okay? I think you're right, bro. Shut up, person Nappa! Who's that? I'm not crazy. You're crazy! Especially you, Nappa! Hey! Who are you talking, Dragon Ball? I don't really have it. What? No. Oh, wait. Where am I? Why are you here? Hello? Can I help you with something? Yeah, the first thing you can do is go die standing in the Oh, is this really happening? Because I really hope it is. Oh, trust me, you don't want any of what I am right now. Come on, bring all 4 feeding.
The enemies of freedom are everywhere, even where...
Now that the war is over, Presidente, we finally have a chance to...
Yes, I gotta admit, you are the best challenge I've gotten out of your people yet. Oh, you are dead. Give it to me.
The Dragon Ball's right there.
Oh, I'm not yet.
What?
What the hell are you two doing? We don't think we can trust you. You still haven't pledged your allegiance to Team 3-Star.
Oh, yeah?
The Kenya Force can be here any second, and then where? And then where?
Oh, yeah.
Son of a face! Why the was all this happening to me?
Sorry, Captain. The scat's getting a bit chunky.
Son of a gum-chewing punk monster! Why the frick does all this funny stuff happen to me? Forget my life! Always surrounded by miserable, failing clods! But this whole world is like to bend me over and find me in the house! Like I'm some sort of schlock receptacle! For as far as I can, these miserable cows can have a fancy barbecue with a goddamn pig!
Well, I do believe that accounts for everything. Before I take these Dragon Balls and leave my associates here to clean up, is there anything you'd like to say to me, Vegeta?
As a matter of fact, there is. Look at your men, now back to me. Now look back at your men, back to me. I am not your man, I'm taking you off. Back to me. Where's the Dragon Ball? It's gone. I'm good. And there is not a damn thing you can...
Here you go, boss.
Thank you, brother.
But I do.
But I took that son of a bitch as hard as I could! You've got to be kidding. This is a Super Saiyan!
A Super what?
Nothing, just lamenting my crushed dreams. Goku! I can't believe you're so strong!
Well, I did train at 100 times normal gravity.
Yeah, no wonder you killed them so easily! Okay, the second they summon the dragon, I'll swoop in and break the bald one's neck. Totally gonna yell Team 3-Star when I do it too. Oh, I can see it now. Team 3-Star! Amazing. I have to pee! Jesus, I overslept. It's already night. For the first time since I got here. On a planet with 3 suns. Oh, you motherfucker! What's up, guys? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing much.
What's the plan?
What are your plans?
Are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill you! Frieza, you're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore. I am a Super Saiyan!
Here we go.
That's right, Frieza. I've risen beyond the limits of the normal Saiyan and into the realm of legend. the legend that you hear. The legend known throughout the entire universe.
Future
as
shock.
the most
Can it
powerful
happen?
warrior to
And
ever
Uno has
exist.
determined it is possible for technology to change so fast that humans couldn't
Super
handle it.
Saiyan, blah, blah, blah,
What a
blah, I
relief.
get it. Then you slave the Jabba on the inventor to save Narnia.
Go ahead and mock me, Frieza, but I'm not afraid of you. So why don't you doll yourself up and get ready for a night on the town? Because I'm about to take you to a ballroom blitz.
Fine, I'll indulge you, Mr. Super Saiyan. But before I do, I have a funny little story I'd like to tell you.
Funny how?
I like to call it I Killed Your Dad.
So, haha.
I love that.
How did he get up? My God, I swear to you, that wish of immortality on itself, I am going to murder. Bastard. Wait a damn minute, something's wrong there.
Huh?
Back on your planet, the mammoth couldn't even stand up to Nappa. Here he is now, taking on Frieza in his second fall.
What do you think happened?
Well, either Frieza hit me so hard I'm in a delusional coma,
Or?
power levels are bullshit. Hold on, I have an idea. I don't want to hear any of your stupid crap.
I only promised to try.
I need you to follow me on this one. Almost kill me.
Almost kill you.
Yeah,
And there's no repercussion for this.
I will not punch you.
Oddly specific.
I'm going to need a moment to prepare myself, otherwise I might go into shock. You are so punch. You, great thing, heal me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you over the smell of my people's blood on your hands.
Oh no, do not be that guy right now.
Oh, I'm going to be that guy right now.
I am literally going to die.
Well, how about this? I'll heal you on one condition.
And that is,
Say my name.
oh,
You don't even know my name.
oh, I do. It's little green.
No, it's Dende. Say Dende.
Dende.
Now say, please heal me, Dende.
Please heal me, Dende.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
You know.
Oh God, that's it, man. Get down!
I couldn't even follow that attack. It was almost instantaneous.
Yep, just gonna stand here and keep being awesome.
There's nothing we can do against that kind of power.
Hello? Awesome. Right here.
We're all gonna die.
You know what? All of you better die. Because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
You're really going to fight me. Well, not really fight, more like flailing angrily.
Make your jokes while you can, Hazer. Because I can now see the peak of your power, while I'm only beginning to tap into mine.
I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before?
You see, I have finally realized the legend.
Oh my God, this is happening again.
That's right. You're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore, Hazer. I, Vegeta, have finally become the legendary Super Saiyan.
Okay, seriously, first off, Super Saiyan. What is that? What even is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's just some stupid legend passed by your filthy monkey ancestors around a campfire like it was their own dung. Let me tell you, Vegeta, I don't deal in legends. I deal in facts. And here's a fact. By the end of this, you are going to be crying like a little bitch.
Bitch, you just jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Laugh while you can, Frieza, because I'm about to rock you like a hurricane. Should have known that was only a one-hit wonder.
Are you alright?
I have a fucking hole in my chest. Why didn't you block that one?
I thought you had it.
No!
It's funny how he's still talking. I could have sworn I hit a lung. Oh, there it is.
Kakarot, if you're ever going to listen to anything I have to say, do it now.
What is it, Vegeta?
I've lived my entire life under Frieza's rule. My entire kingdom. My race. was enslaved to do his bidding.
I understand now. If it weren't for Freezer, you wouldn't be...
Dying? No.
I was gonna say evil.
Oh, no. I'd definitely still be evil. If the situation were reversed, this conversation would never have happened. You'll be dead, and I'd be laughing. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
So, why are you telling me this?
Because, Kakarot, you are our race's last hope. You are the last remaining Saiyan. Oh God, you're the last remaining Saiyan. Kakarot. You know what? Screw this. Wake up, dumbass! Vegeta? You're failing your race, Kakarot.
Michael, what have you just bought for £11.48?
You need to embrace your heritage.
What have you bought?
Why are you naked?
Just wondered, because I got notifications saying,
why do you get notifications with my email?
Well, I
it's
did.
not for your emails.
Yeah. I have my wedding clothes on too.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're sharing an account, you will get the notifications while way.
Anyway, listen, Kakarot. Inside you is the primal fury of the
boys.
Like a wild, raging Ozaru. You must unleash it, Kakarot.
So, do I gotta throw my blood in?
Oh my God! Just use your stupid Kai or whatever.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Vegeta.
No, we'll go get my clothes back. But there's no more room in hell. Vegeta shall walk me. What the hell? Well, I have my clothes back, so at least that's a start. Am I alive? Oh, yay! I'm alive!
Oh, the fun laugh. And that was only season 1 to 2 of the Namek Saga.
What other game ones has he done? They're pretty, I think they're a bit more funny.
What's that?
What other game ones has he done? They're quite funny.
Oh, he's done quite a number. I'll go back to him.
What the hell is that? Phone?
Hey, it's me. Don't ask me how I got this number. I got people.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, listen,
Alright, I've got to explain a little. I mean, you saw in one of the clips earlier when they did like a little ghost napper. Right? Now, they decided to, at the end of the Saiyan Saga, to actually do it where Nappa actually haunts him. So that's what, so even I thought, that's a freaking awesome twist. Have the Saiyan, the spirits who served him so loyally, freaking become a ghost and haunt the crap out of him.
Yeah.
So they decided to add Nappa in numerous ways because he was so funny.
Figured out they used the Dragon Balls to wish back everyone who was killed by Freeze's man. Technically, you.
Hey, we've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Oh, ballet. Neat. Don't you remember who I am? We fought and landed on Earth. No, I fought Kakarot. Not fought everyone else. Well, except when that one scrubby got killed by a cyber. Oh, yeah? I dare you to come over here and laugh at me. Where's the cleansing powder?
We don't have that here. We have soap.
What is soap?
It's that yellow block there made of animal fat.
That sounds awesome. It tastes nothing like what you just said. Woman, where is my Saiyan suit?
It's in the wash.
You bitch! You cannot be serious. Look, we're not dating anymore, but still, she's a really close friend, and we're not actually doing this right now.
Where is my Saiyan suit?
Oh, great, and she's here too. Why don't all you idiots just stop showing up? Hey, Vegeta! I was kidding. Vegeta, jumpsuit!
Well, looks like we got here in time. Oh, hey, Vegeta.
What?
Nice shirt.
There it is! Now all we need is the metal one. The whole potpourri of pathetic.
I've been here the whole time, actually.
Oh, what do you want, metal?
Nice shirt.
Kiss my ass, green man. You don't need Catrod or anyone else. You have enough badass saying on your team as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, you can all just sit on your hands while I go up there and take care of business.
Or maybe we can hide our parallels, move closer to them, survey the situation from up close, and perhaps catch them by surprise.
No, bitches.
That's the dad.
You sure, Nobody?
Either that or he just felt please his mom.
Who just got a booze or a booze? Really? I'm the only one? Yes. Must never know. What are you looking at? Look, you like what you see? Yeah, that's right. Nice tits out. I don't swing that way. I'm a real man.
One spiky hair.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Well, Vegeta, now the Goku's here to compare, we can finally say for sure that that kid's a super on a run, and no dragon alive will be able to kick so, Tien, you been lifting? Because you are jacked.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll be Super Saiyan. Looks like we'll have to put ourselves through the training of our lives if we're just gonna chance it on these androids.
Wait, we don't have to do any of that. Hear me out. We just have to gather the dragon ball. After gathering something, we'll find the guy who's making the androids, find him, then murder that son of a bitch in cold blood.
As much as I love the phrasing of that, I'm gonna have to say no. If I know, I mean hell no.
Are you kidding me? You were Piccolo, none of you survived.
And I, as a Super Saiyan, relish the challenge.
You're a Super Saiyan Vegeta? Show me.
Well, yeah, I
don't tell me. You're not in the mood.
What, does that third eye make you psychic?
No, but it does help me see bullshit.
Hey, you know what?
Insane?
No, you're upside down. I'm not.
You know, it would be easier to tell me about your recent arm broken.
Through the pain.
And exactly how you go to work with your body collapses.
Please, the Prince of all Saiyans does not
Oh, look at that. The Prince of all two Saiyans on the ground.
Shut up!
Oh no, the Prince is getting all puffy. What are you gonna do? Try to blow up Earth again? Because I am so on speed dial.
You must be as stupid as he is if you think he knows how to run a phone.
Don't you call me stupid.
Okay, then how about bitch? Spoil it now!
You! My oh yeah, that's it.
Construction was finished today on Tropico's exclusive new El Presidente Club. And if all you listeners are wondering what it looks like inside, then don't.
Gotta admit, even with the broken ribs, you really... Wait.
What?
Where's your condom?
The fuck's the condom?
You are such an unbelievable asshole!
You know, you're being bitchier than usual today, and not in a hot way.
You got me pregnant, you idiot!
How is that my fault?
You said you were wearing protection!
I was wearing my
Set your alarm.
What do you expect me to do about it?
What you're going to do is go out, get a job, and help me raise our child!
You bought us some time.
Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah, it's getting closer. And it sounds like awful.
Mine.
But how? I thought you had to have a planet to become a Super Saiyan. Like my dad.
Oh, trust me, there's more than one way to realize the legend. I wanna be a Super Saiyan! I wanna! Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice. And besides, my heart is pure. Pure, unadulterated, badass.
Yeah, more like pure, unadulterated ego.
Is that okay?
Count yourselves lucky to be in the presence of a shining golden god such as myself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to go kill the other android. You peons may stay here and erect a statue to my honor. Hey, why you hiding? You scared because I blew up your friend? I'd call it your sex bot, but as you're currently demonstrating, you don't have any balls! Oh man, gonna do your engine after blowing up your homosexual life partner. Sure would suck if you jumped me and took my energy. Oh no! Some dust in my eyes! This is the worst! Get out here! Hey, Vegeta! We finally got up! Oh, no! And now your energy is mine! That's exactly what I was planning on. I knew you couldn't resist jumping out to suckle on my Super Saiyan teats, and now you're mine. All mine, you old witch! Hey, get back here! I wasn't done! This tactical shit's getting really old! You're getting failure!
Hold on a second. May have your attention, President.
Two androids, K-12, 10 a.m., South City.
Well, 9 miles off the...
And what happens? We waste our time on the wrong fucking androids!
Look, I was... how old is that baby?
About 10 months.
10 months old at the time.
How about next time you come back to give someone a heads up, you give them a goddamn photo?
Just listen. Being traveling back in time may have caused a butterfly effect. The androids that killed you in the future could still appear.
I don't give a shit about butterflies. With all this time we've wasted, Dr. Giroux has probably made it back to his lab already. And God only knows where that is.
I know where that is.
You do? I will kill as many people as I have to as long as you are one of them.
Mother, are you in there?
Did anyone get the number of that bitch?
18.
Thank you. You okay there, Vegeta? Eat a dick.
Okay, it's fine.
Now, if you'd like to continue this fight, I can finally get around to disassembling you. You smug.
Yep. How quickly bravado goes out the window when you're flat on your ass.
Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is courage. Coffee is pineapple juice. And Tropico is the future. Stay tuned.
That still gets me every time.
Hey, so who's got 2 broken arms and is a total bitch?
You stupid bitch. You only broke one of my arms.
This guy.
So where's Vegeta during all this anyway?
Oh, I'm sure he's out somewhere.
The enemy is a freak.
Damn it!
Coping.
Yeah, there we go. Final season.
No, you see, I didn't. No, I just underestimated her. I went in a little too overconfident. But of course I was a little overconfident. I mean, have you ever met me? I'm me. I'm a big deal. Did you know who's really at fault here? The boy. Oh, the future is so bad. Well, maybe it wouldn't be if you weren't such a pansy ass. You weren't such a pansy ass. What am I sensing? That the Namekian? That me? Is that me stronger than me? Oh, it killed me! I don't care how many people you fuse with, you'll never be as strong as a Super Saiyan. Not really much of a milestone anymore. As for me, I will find a level beyond a Super Saiyan.
So what? Like a Mega Saiyan? Ultra Saiyan? You're mocking
bought
me.
us some time.
Maximum Over Saiyan.
Oversight.
Hey, Cheats. I heard you lost your flight pretty bad. But you know what they say, Vegeta. When you fall on that horse, you get right back up, and you eat that horse. Come eat that horse with me, Vegeta.
What the hell are you on about?
Oh, I just found a place where you can do a whole year's worth of training in a day.
I'm listening.
It's up on Tommy's Lookout. Although now I guess it's just the Lookout. Either way, they call it the
Hyperbolic time changer.
Get back!
Hey, Vegeta. Wow, you guys sure got strong, huh?
That's right, Kakarot.
Oh yeah, he also voices Popo as well.
Just how much? You see, while I was training in the depths of the hyperbolic time chamber, I looked deep within myself and blah, 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 right, blah, blah, prince of all blah, 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 Super Saiyan, blah, blah, blah. And through all of that, I have ascended. That's right, I have reached a new level. You hear me, Kakarot? I am finally stronger than you!
Neat!
Yeah.
Speaking of, how about you? Why didn't your hair grow?
Because I'm like a half-breed.
Oh, yeah.
Your blood and
Sorry.
Saiyan's hair does not change from the day we are born, with the exceptions of beards and moustaches.
Wait.
Listen to me. I'm doing something more important than whatever this is. So if you just want to run along and invent something substantially say, hello, Goku, that'd be great. Oh, what's wrong, Prince? Did I touch a nerve?
You touched the Goku diving.
Excuse me, what?
The war may be cold, but the weather is going to be hot, hot, hot. Stay tuned for Canal Uno's meteorological report. Oi, I say
Sorry, I was gonna say, you'll love this bit.
I shouldn't have done that. What I understand is I'm about to pound you so hard the boy's mother is going to be jealous.
How did you get this form?
I trained all day yesterday.
Oh, you
Stay
big yuppie.
vigilant.
It's adorable. This is only my second form. I am merely semi-perfect.
Wait, how can you be semi-perfect? You're either perfect or you're not. There's no gray area. Oh, hey, don't make me come up there and be a parent.
First time for everything.
Oh, ho, ho. There you are.
Vegeta! What's this picking on me?
You're the champ, Ratchet.
That is it.
We were ready to hope.
Stopping this now.
Oh, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
What am I?
What are your plans?
Are you?
You know what? Yeah!
It's a new feeling. Pride in someone else. Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage!
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Oh, is that right?
Now hold on. You might have misheard me. Not half as hard, not some arbitrary percentage. I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
And if I don't play along?
I guess you'll probably play about you. Consider that nerve touched.
Wow!
Because, Prince, like a super man once said, you're either perfect or you're not me.
Okay. Alright.
Secrets, that's what you get for not listening. But since I know you have trouble following directions, I'm going
The citizens are demanding
elections. You be hard as you can. I'll be here.
Crystal.
My friends, you are the dedicated ones. For whom no hardship is too great. True Tropicans, your tribulation shall be rewarded with just a troubles. Your rumbling bellies are as loud as your cheers. Well, no more rumbling. There will be plenty of food for everyone. And as we strive, our efforts are protected by our brave Tropican army. Our fighting men and women give no quarter, and neither do our soldiers.
Oh, he didn't fucking say it. Oh, that's a BS.
Together we shall be the bird and the bee. The bee stands for yes.
What am I watching? I don't know, but I hate it. Well, hopefully he doesn't try and screw this one. Ah, no.
How can I join you? We'll make a day out of it. Get some froyo after. It is my cheat day. Oh, that sounds like fun. Mind if I join? Maybe we can see a movie, too. Sure, that sounds awesome. I've been waiting for your being sarcastic.
And now, for the Canal Uno business news. Food prices rose back to their previous level today after dieters worldwide remembered that food tastes amazing.
Just fine.
This message has been brought to you by the Tropican Food Marketing
I'm
Board.
giving you a 5-minute head start. Thank you. I'm going to eat this. You're very fast. Oh, look at the poor Namekian lost and forgotten to time.
Even the attack of the Saiyans are here to fails in comparison to its overwhelming threat. And is comparing our cataclysms to a rampaging thunder.
Bullshit! We turned an entire city into a glass floor!
Oh, look at the poor Saiyan, lost and forgotten to time.
Watch it, Namekian, unless you want to go right now. And I think we both know how our last fight went.
And I think we don't, because we've never fought.
Wait, really? And how did you?
Your dumbass friend.
Right! Wow, we've never actually fought. So weird. Isn't that weird, Black Man?
Yeah, almost as weird as what's gonna happen if you call me that again.
What is he?
Why not, Dad? Get out there. Try not to drown. Without what? That's it, son. No one hurt just how much stronger you are. Unlike Vegeta will know. Oh, will my pride
I'm sure that the citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you.
Rumble. Really, it's too bad we're out of Namekians for your sword. What even as strong as Vegeta? Speaking of, do you know that he's never strong? Crazy, right? Oh, hey guys, what I missed?
My pride!
Huh, I tell you, he's like a sea insane.
I'm a killer! That fellow stole bastard. Now I'm angry and thirsty. Boy, we're going back in the chamber and fixing this immediately.
Yeah, Piccolo just went in.
The people have spoken. Shouted, even. Yelled.
Fine, your literal humanity disgusts me anyway. Guess it's just you and me now, Black Man.
Wait for it.
See, I told you it happened.
'Twas never a matter of if. Only when. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going to be so much stronger. No one will be able to stop me. Especially so. Right now.